everyone. Welcome to our SFF series. My name is Gina, and I'm your host for today's live talk show where we actually teach practical fitness tips to help improve your lifestyle. Of course, I'm not alone today. We have our guest, Rella. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Rella. I have been trainer with SGC for a while. Um, I started my journey as a personal trainer in 2008, so that's about 12 years now. And I, I I specialize in rehab, so I fix people. But at the same time, in my journey in rehab, I also went into yoga to help my clients move better. So
That's
I've been a
awesome.
yoga teacher for about 9 years. 9 to 10 years.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know you're very experienced. I know. Yeah. But yeah. Viewers don't know only. Now viewers, you know. Okay. Of course, that's why I invited her as our guest today to talk about stretching and, of course, using her yoga background and knowledge as well. Okay. So as you guys can see today, our topic is on improving sleep with simple stretches. Okay. So today is going to be a little bit more hands-on. We're going to do some follow-alongs and stuff like that. But before we get into that, if this is your first time with us, okay, remember to register yourself in the QR code below or the link in our description because you get to stand a chance to win our lucky draw at the end of the session. So, what is the lucky draw? Okay, so our lucky draw for today is a tranquil roll on worth 65.79, sponsored by Wellness with Mariam. So it's a mix of essential oils that can actually help your sleep. Okay, since we're talking about sleep now, right? So okay, back to Rella. So, Rella, what do you think about how stretching can actually help our sleep?
Okay, so most of the time, right, in our daily life, um, people are so busy and your body reacts to all that external stress, holding on to those external stress in your body. And that's why you start to feel like tension in your back, in your hips. Sometimes it's posture, sometimes it's just a stress
Unconscious,
that's
like
built up
unconscious,
in your body.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think if people take note is that even myself, like when we are like stressed doing our work in front of the computer, we just naturally just start getting higher and higher. Like I will have this sometimes, then I'll be like, okay, take a deep breath, and I'll just like, yeah. I
Yeah,
can I
yeah.
can imagine a lot of people hold on to their tension right throughout the day
Mm.
without themselves knowing.
Yes, and it's not just that. It's not just the stress, emotions as well. It traps tension in the body.
Mm.
So when we try to do stretches before we go to sleep, it helps to ease off all that knots and blockages to allow
Mm.
better circulation, and then you
Right.
sleep better, less cramp. So some people
Right.
experience a lot of
Definitely.
cramp when they go
Yes.
to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yes.
some actually get like very tight clenched jaw.
Oh, okay.
It's all affected. So imagine, like you were just saying, when you get stressed, you feel the traps get really tight, right?
Yeah.
So where else did this tension go up to? Up here.
Right. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So yeah. So that's why today we want to teach people how to stretch to improve their sleep, right? Okay. Because I think another thing about stretching before you sleep is that you can really just put your mind off whatever you have been doing in a day and just focus on your stretching, which which lead us to our breathing as well. Because when we're stretching, we want to focus on our breathing. I mean, I hear that a lot when I go for yoga classes and all. Don't focus on the pose, like the pose when we're holding is like wow, like burning and all, but focus on your breathing. It brings you to another level because like when I focus on my breathing, I forget my pain for a while. Right. So, okay, since we're talking about breathing, Rella, would you like to share with us a little bit of breathing techniques, that can help us to relax our mind and body?
Okay. So today I'm actually sharing three parts.
Okay.
I'm sharing mudra. Mudra is the hand gesture. So
Okay.
in yoga, when we practice yoga, especially a traditional yoga class, we do hand gestures as well because you get all your acupressure points and your meridians in your fingertips, your palms, your feet as well. But on your fingers, on your hands, is the easiest to tap into. So today I'll be sharing one of the mudras that helps to ease your tension. And this mudra specifically helps to relax around the pelvic region. So people who sit down a lot in the office, and most of the time, most of the pressure goes downwards, right? You're walking, sitting for too long. So it helps to relax the area. And for ladies who get menstrual cramp, it actually helps to ease that as well.
Oh, okay, that's really good.
Yes. So mudra, which is the hand gesture, the first one I'm sharing, we're pairing the mudra with your breathing exercise. So in yoga, we do pranayama, which is the Sanskrit name for your breathing work. There are many types of pranayama. Today I'll be sharing with you the Ujjayi breathing, which helps to calm you down and to balance your yin and yang.
So the hand gesture is called mudra, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so hint guys, mudra. hint, mudra. Okay, all right, please go on, Rella.
Okay. So then it's your pranayama, which is your breathing, and then we move on to your asana, which is the movement, the poses.
Yeah.
We will combine all of them. We start off with the breathing and mudra first. When you're doing the poses, we can't be doing the mudra, but we will combine it with our breathing.
Sure.
Okay, so we'll start off. I will show you how you hold your mudra first. Okay, so everybody should have your fingers ready. Okay, you're gonna bring your thumb in, 2 fingers down. Okay, and then you join your little finger and your ring finger together.
Okay.
Okay, in this position, and you're just gonna hold. I like to hold it just in front of my chest. So this is like my default position. Okay, just holding it. Take a deep breath. You're gonna keep your hands in this mudra while I tell you more about the breathing exercise that we are going for today. So today we are doing Ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi breathing is also called the ocean breath, basically because when you breathe, it sounds like the ocean waves. Okay. I try to make sure you can hear it. Otherwise, you will just have to follow my instructions on the breathing. Okay. So you continue holding your mudra. So I want you to just take deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, you're going to constrict your throat a little bit. Okay. You should be able to, you can hear your own breathing better. I'll try to let you hear a little bit. Or another way you can do it is to just allow your mouth to open up a little bit and then you breathe. Try to get into the rhythm of this breathing. And as you're breathing now, you want to find that short pause between your breaths. Okay, so really slow, deep breath. We're going to do this for 2 minutes. So keep your eyes closed. Focus on the breathing. You can relax your jaws. Breathe in deep. And really slow down your breathing. Carry on with your Ujjayi breathing. Try to find that short pause between each breath to allow your body to do what it needs to do. You don't have to control the breathing, just listen. Listen to the sound of the waves that you're creating with the breathing, and listen to how your body is reacting. As you breathe, try to relax your shoulders, relaxing your jaw, your neck. Imagine bringing that ocean to your mind. Observe that ocean, pairing it with the sound of your breath. Give yourself 2 more slow, deep breaths. Once you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Okay. So that was your pranayama, the ujjayi breathing, and this is your mudra, your hand gesture. And this mudra is called the Shakti mudra. Okay, SHAKTI, Shakti mudra.
Okay.
So now,
yeah.
yeah.
Rella, is it normal that so it was very relaxing, like focus on the breathing and stuff like that. So what's the difference between trying to breathe through that ocean breath or Ujjayi breathing, right? Okay, than a normal inhale exhale. Just like close your eyes and inhale exhale.
Okay, most of the time we only breathe through the nose, right? You don't really bring focus. So in our body, there's all these muscles and acupressure points. And when you're working with the Ujjayi breathing, when we move, actually in yoga, there's different types of breathing for different types of benefits. So for Ujjayi itself, it really brings, firstly, it's the sound of that wave that allows you to focus a little bit more on your breathing. And then you can allow your body to just focus on your breathing. Most of the time we breathe, right? Breathing is like the essential part of living, but people don't know how to breathe.
Understand.
A lot of my clients don't know how to breathe. So people tend to breathe chest breathing, and sometimes it gets really shallow. And over time, you start to feel maybe you get out of breath very easily.
Understand.
So for that part, it's more like we focus too much on breathing in.
Okay.
But we don't take time to exhale.
Understand.
So we also have methods to help you push that out.
Right.
But today this Ujjayi breathing is more for you to really relax, calm that mind and focus on the breathing. Okay.
So, yeah. So Rella, would you like to go through with us some stretches together with the breathing, right? Do we actually execute the breathing while doing the stretches?
Yes. So now we move on to the stretch. Find yourself in a comfortable position.
Sure.
You're probably in the bedroom now because it's
I think those who are watching with us, you can find any open space on the floor. You can put out a mat anywhere you feel comfortable. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we start off with the first one. You really want your body to relax as much as possible. Most of the time, the body holds tension, right? So you want your knees to relax, relaxing your joints. Now take a deep breath in, still following the Ujjayi breathing. So inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, hinge forward from your hips. and allow your body to just relax to the ground and hold on to your arms. Holding on to your arms, allow yourself to relax. Still working on the Ujjayi breathing. So if you observe me, you will see that as I inhale, my body lifts up gently. Okay, and as I exhale, I allow my body to stretch and melt towards the ground. You're just allowing the body to do what it wants to do. So take a deep breath in. So in this stretch, there is no pressure. You're just allowing your body to stretch. Because most of the time, when you try to stretch too hard, your body fights back to prevent you from overstretching. So in this method, what you really want to do is to allow your breath and gravity to help you with the stretch. So take deep breath in. As you exhale, melt into the ground. We'll take 3 more breaths here. So this stretch is really good because it helps to decompress your spine for the many hours you spend sitting down or standing. Now you're just working on the opposite direction, allowing your spine to lengthen from your tailbone. Now gently look up, 1 more deep breath, come back up, exhale. Now find yourself a chair, or you can be on the side of your bed. You're going to take deep breath again, inhale, exhale, hinging from your hips, holding on to the side of your bed or your chair, no pressure on your back. Just allow your body to sink. Keep your knees soft, so do not lock your knees out. Keep your knees soft and take deep breaths. Working on the Ujjayi breathing.
Should we let our head hang here, or should we keep it in line with our arms?
So as much as possible, you want it to be neutral. In this position, if you have no strength in your hip will probably drop down, but that's also pulling from your neck. So ideally, you should be just lengthening forward. Okay. So take deep breath in and out through the nose. If you find any tension in your body, if you notice any tension, I want you to just focus on that site and take deep breath. Inhale, you can relax the body a little bit. Exhale, allow gravity to pull you and allow yourself to stretch a little bit deeper. So say, for example, you're really tight, you feel a lot of tension in your shoulders, or your back. As you inhale, you can reverse slightly. Exhale, you allow your body to sink deeper. So you're not forcing the body, you're just allowing the body to do what it needs to do. Let's go for one more breath here. And relax. Okay. Now find yourself a comfortable position, whether it's on your mat or on your bed. Okay. We're gonna bring yourself into kneeling position, but different from your usual child's pose. We're gonna open up. Okay. So when you bring your legs apart, it allows your body to go a little bit further. So here, take deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, allow your body to just slide forward and to the ground. So take your deep breath.
This is really nice for the spine. I can feel very relaxed and stretched out here.
Yeah. So try not to hold any tension. Focus only on your breathing. And each time you exhale, allow your body to just melt to the ground. This pose is actually really good for opening up your chest too. Sometimes because of the way that we're sitting down in the office or looking down at our phones, the upper back gets a little bit rounded. So in this position, you're bringing your chin and chest towards the ground. You're allowing gravity to help you realign your body. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. Now gently push yourself back up. Now bring your feet forward. You get into your butterfly position. So have your feet together. Okay, for some people, if your hips are really tight, it might be very challenging. So here are the options. You can either have your heels pushed out a little bit more or stack locked under your hips. So you can stack, like right here, I have some weight. Okay, so what you can do is stack something and then you sit on it. It actually gives you a little bit more space to drop your legs. Okay, so if you have pillows, you can sit on that pillow or cushion. Feet together. Lengthen the spine. Take deep breath. You can gently just sway side to side as we prepare to lean forward. So take a deep breath. And as you exhale, lean forward. Allow your body to just melt to the ground.
I can't melt here though. My flexibility don't allow me to.
Yeah. So don't force. It's really important that we don't force, because when you force, right, we are putting pressure again. We're putting stress in the body again. So ultimately, what you want to do is just allow your body to work its own rate. If this is the maximum, it's okay, and then you just have to breathe. If this is the maximum, what I would encourage you to do is allow yourself to come back up a little bit. Make it a little bit more dynamic. It's like playing with little kids, tricking tricking them to allow you to stretch a little bit more. So you give your body a little bit more allowance coming back, and then as you exhale, you can go further. So it's about push and pull, you give and take. So give a little, and then you can take. Okay, I'm just gonna hold there for a short while. Gently come back. Now we go for the next pose. From here, okay, you're gonna lie on your back. So if your hips are generally tighter, okay, you can allow your heels to go a little bit further away from you. Okay? So from here, lean back, you lie on your back. You can rest your arms by the side, about 45 degrees. Take slow, deep breath. You're working on your Ujjayi breathing. So you bring your focus to your breathing. So Ujjayi breathing also helps with opening up the hips. Bring the pelvis to relax a little bit. Okay, now gently bring your arms above your head if this feels okay for you. I'm gonna hold here for about 3 more breaths. Slow, deep breath. Okay. Now gently hug your knees to the chest. Roll to the side. You can prepare to push yourself up.
Oh, that's really awesome. That's very, I feel like sleeping really. I'm like, oh, relax. I'm like, okay. And you bring back my energy. Okay, guys. I'm sure those who are following us closely, you can feel as relaxed as I am. Okay, I'm just like ready to sleep already. Thank you so much, Rella. That was a really really good stretch, and together the breathing and stuff, right? So I think it really helped a lot. I think it will make a difference, when people just add in this simple 10 minutes, 10-15 minute stretch into their routine before they sleep to make a huge difference in their sleep quality as well, right? So through our stretches, we actually got some questions from the ground. So we're going to answer those questions, all right? Okay. So let me see the first question. Okay. So first question from Jimmy. Okay, for those who tend to have stiff back, what should one take note of when doing such stretches?
Stiff back is very, very common, but I love working on that. So it goes back to allowing your body to relax and really listening and observing your body. So if you have a stiff back, you can still do all these stretches. In fact, all these stretches, what we have shared today, it helps with your mobility. It helps you to really relax and let go of the tension. So just remember not to force yourself into any poses. Injuries happen when you try to force.
But I think the stretches that you did with us today aren't too crazy, or like I feel that this is something that anyone can do it, even with possibly past injuries or very tight, maybe tight back that's caused by past injury as well. Yeah, so I think all these are very, very manageable. So maybe just don't go for crazy, maybe, I don't know, don't go for like a whale or what, right? Like the mega back bend, that one. Okay, next question.
few poses that we said is actually very good for relieving all that
Right.
tension in the back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Jimmy, don't worry. You can watch the rebroadcast on the stretching again. Okay. Okay. So next question for Philip from Philip: how to stretch if occasionally have aches on the shoulder blade muscle? Wow, very specific.
On the shoulder blade muscle, I
Yeah.
love to hit you with this a lot. Okay, one of my favorite poses for people with shoulder blade like tension
Yeah.
is the fish pose. Fish pose.
Oh, you want to show us?
I can show you, but it can be quite tricky to get into for beginners.
Okay.
So,
I can visualize. I think what pose you are doing.
Okay, so
The head,
what
right?
we do is
Yeah.
actually
Oh
yes,
my
on
God.
the head. So you're actually opening this up, but if you want it to be more beginner friendly,
Yeah.
what I usually recommend my clients to do is you go invest in yoga blocks,
Right.
at least two, okay, and then you have one vertically along the spine. The top of the block should be somewhere around your shoulder blade, and just lie on it, allowing it to open up your chest. But sometimes that shoulder blade tension is caused by tension here.
Right. It's like fighting against each other, right? The tightness. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So next question from Benedict. Oh, we have a lot of questions today. Okay. Which is more important to focus on, breathing in or breathing out?
Both are important.
Right. I think so too, lah.
Both are important, but I would suggest really focusing on breathing out. Because it's a survival instinct. You naturally breathe in. You definitely breathe in, so you don't have to worry about it. Even if I tell you, right, hey, don't breathe in, you also want to breathe in.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay, on the
we have
breathing.
we still have two more questions. Okay, next one from Lily. Is it okay to do the stretches in bed if my mattress is soft? I love this question because I actually asked Rella also. Yeah.
Okay, so the poses that I've shown today, usually I don't recommend stretching in bed. Reason being, it's not as firm, it's not stable. So especially if it's too soft, you will not get an effective stretch, and also your posture might be compensated.
Right.
So ideally on a flat ground, but if you feel like you're gonna stretch and then just fall asleep, today's poses, most of them are quite safe. You can still do it on the bed if you want.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Okay. So last question. Okay. So don't worry, guys. If you have more questions, just keep keying in down. Even after the show, we actually will reply them. Okay. So we're taking the last question now from Mariam. How long after food should we wait before doing these stretches?
How long after food? Depends on how heavy your meal is.
And how fast you digest, is it?
Usually, you should be able to do these stretches about an hour after, because we're not even jumping, we're not even doing like inversions.
Yeah.
If you see all these poses, it actually helps to lengthen and stretch. Very little compression.
Okay.
To be safe, about 1 hour at least.
I think even if the food is still in your body, but you're just stretching, you won't like vomit or what lah, right? So I don't think that's
okay. So the food thing is, if you just had a full meal,
yes.
It will cause your gut to bloat a little bit,
right?
And that could restrict your stretch, and you will not be able to feel as much because your attention goes to how you're.
True. Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's really good. Okay, the questions are really great as well. Okay, thank you so much for participating. Okay, so we're going to conclude our session today. If you have more questions, just type it down below. We'll get back to you even after the session. And we'd like to conclude with, of course, our lucky draw of the day. So before we head to the lucky draw question, okay, what is our lucky draw today? So today we actually have our sponsor, okay, Wellness with Mariam, a professional consultancy on improving your health with the help of essential oils. So today they are sponsoring a tranquil roll worth 65.79 that can help relax your body and gives you a better sleep. So today's lucky draw question, if you came in late, you might miss it, the answer. Okay, so today's lucky draw question, I will have Rella to ask. Rella, please.
Do I get to win also?
No. This one is ask a sponsor. You also want, right? So for those who don't know what this tranquil roll is, basically a mix of essential oils blend. So you all know essential oil is not cheap, okay? And it's really good, as obviously, right? So, okay, Rella, please. Lucky draw question.
Okay. Today we spoke about mudra, pranayama, and asana. What is a hand gesture called? Is it A, mudra, B, pranayama, or C, asana? I repeat.
Okay, so maybe repeat the question again. You repeat the question again, one more time.
Okay. What is the name of
the hand gesture?
Hand gesture.
Yeah, that we were going through today, right? No.
Yeah. Okay. This one, okay, the name of this is Shakti. Okay, anyway, it's Shakti lah. Okay. But what is the term in Sanskrit for hand gesture? Is it A, mudra, B, pranayama, or C, asana?
Yeah, so don't worry, guys. You don't need to type the letters and alphabet. Yeah, even I don't know how to type the Sanskrit, but just A, B, or C. Okay. Okay. So, I'm seeing some answers coming in. Okay, so remember the question is, what is the name of the hand gesture? Okay, the hand gesture. Okay, so maybe for those, let's be, because I start seeing the answers, right? I think we need to give a bit more hint. So we need to give a bit more hint. Got more hint, Rella? For those who missed out the beginning part of the session, for the viewers, for your info, usually the lucky draw answers, right, happen at the starting of the session. Okay, so don't come in late next time. Okay, so Rella, you got any extra hints?
Okay, let me just go through. Okay, today we did the Ujjayi breathing. The Ujjayi pranayama, and then we did your Shakti mudra, and then we did some of the poses.
Okay, so
the biggest win ever.
Okay, if not, you guys can still go and Google. Okay, if you make an effort, go and Google and then.
What is the term
for the hand gesture?
Hand gesture.
Yeah. Okay, can. Okay. So let's conclude this. So we'll announce the winners, okay, by by tomorrow, okay. So just key your answer below. Make sure you have registered with us and like our Facebook page for extra chance to win, okay. And okay, let me just okay. So that's all for our session today. Thank you so much, Rella, for being here with us, spending your time sharing your knowledge and your stretches to help us in our sleep. I hope for the viewers out there, you benefited from today's session, and I hope that you can even sleep better tonight, okay? So you can rewatch our stretching videos again, our rebroadcast again. And do you have any last thing you want to say, Rella?
Sorry?
Do you have any last words you'd like to share with the viewers?
If you want more, you know where to look for us.
Yeah. Okay, okay, so okay, thank you so much again, everyone, for being here with us, live with us. So we'll see you next Thursday. So we have changed our live from Saturday to Thursday now, okay? So next Thursday, 9 p.m., we're going to talk about nutrition for better sleep with our nutritionist, okay? So see you guys next week. Take care, and thank you so much, Rella. Bye.